Yeezy Beats.
What's going on YouTube? It's your boy, Richie Ruckus. We are back here today. It is Saturday, November 7th, and I am back with a brand new sneaker pickup. I'm going to hit you with that unboxing, that review, and we're most definitely going to get into an on foot. It's an exceptionally warm day here in Philadelphia. It's supposed to go up to like 71 degrees today, I think. And Philadelphia is just a crazy place to be right now. The election is still going on. They're still counting mail-in ballots, and Philadelphia is just wild right now. And I try not to get political on this channel. The man I voted for is going to win, and we're going to just leave it at that. And you know, most of you guys know my political stances and how I support Black Lives Matter and pretty much how I think Donald Trump needs to go. But I'm not going to dive into my politics because this is a sneaker channel. We're here for sneaker reviews. We're not here to see my political affiliation and what my political views and moral views and all that stuff. You know, I feel like if you're a good person, I rock with you. I feel like I try my hardest to be a good person. I'm not really going to dive into that. I'm not somebody who hates Republicans, or you know, I don't go down that road. There's good Republicans, there's bad Republicans, there's good Democrats, there's bad Democrats. Politicians as a whole are usually pretty bad people, but that's neither here nor there. You're here for a sneaker review. And I haven't been on the channel since I think the weekend of my birthday. I did the Union 4s that I was able to get off of a raffle. And I kind of just been living in the moment, just like chilling. There hasn't really been a pair of sneakers that dropped that I absolutely needed to get. The Yeezy 350 V2 Natural dropped. I did get a pair of them, but they were actually a present for somebody. So I wasn't able to do the review. Usually in a situation like that, I would do the review and not do the on foot, mainly because the sneaker isn't for me, and traditionally it's usually not in my size. Similar situation here. It was a kid size, and I did the draw on the Adidas app and got them actually shipped right to the person's house. And then I did hit on another pair on Yeezy Supply. They're actually for Nay for Christmas, so luckily for me, she doesn't watch his YouTube videos to see that she has a pair of Yeezys for Christmas. That being said, this is a pair of sneakers I actually just picked up for myself. I got them last Saturday. They were an online-only release here in Philadelphia. First come, first serve. I was on Lapstone Hammer at 8:30 in the morning when they dropped. I ordered them. They arrived yesterday. Had a lot going on Friday, so I couldn't really dive into the review Friday night. So here Saturday morning, getting ready to bang out this review, and then we're going to do the on foot. Another thing now with daylight savings time, when I get home from work, it is like pitch black out. Doing on feet outside on weekdays is, you know, going to be a thing of the past, I guess. And, you know, until the next time change and until spring when it starts, you know, staying lighter later. But we're here. We're going to dive right into the sneaker review. But before we do, if you're new to the channel, make sure you smash that subscribe button. If you're feeling this video, give your boy a thumbs up and follow your boy on all social. And without further ado, you know the drill. You know why you're here. Let's get a glimpse of these warlocks. We have the Yeezy 380 in the Calcite Glow colorway. The glow on these is bananas. You'll see the pictures going across my screen probably later in the video after the on foot portion, but just super dope. This is actually my first pair of the 380 silhouette. There's been a couple other colorways that I wanted. They either dropped on a day where I was getting multiple pairs of different sneakers that I absolutely needed to get, or there was just, you know, other stuff out of my control that altered me getting these. But I think the upper on these is super dope. I love this bigger sole than you traditionally see on like a 350 V2. It's just super dope. It reminds me a lot of like an Adidas Ultra Boost Uncaged, which ironically I was never a fan of. I was more of the Cage Ultra Boost back when I was rocking UBs every day. But it just definitely gives off that kind of vibe with the sock liner going up here and getting tighter around a little bit higher on your ankle, like an Ultra Boost Uncaged would. Just the whole sneaker as a whole kind of gives me that vibe where you see the boost getting higher as you get to the back. It just, everything about this makes me think that they definitely drew their inspiration for this model from an Ultra Boost Uncaged. But just super, super dope, super comfortable. A little bit more pricey than the 350 V2. I believe these were $250. Do not quote me. Like I said, I got them online, and I was just super stoked to get them. It was a colorway that, out of all the colorways that dropped, this is probably my second favorite. I like the pepper one. The alien one was pretty cool. And there was another one, I think, that dropped that I missed out on. But it's just going to be super hard to keep these clean. This predominantly white upper with that gray stripe, the white infinity laces, which are coming immediately out of the sneaker. Like most new Yeezy models, they come factory laced with the infinity lacing system, but they do offer you a second pair of the traditional Yeezy rope laces that will be going right into these bad boys after the on foot. I would do it before, but getting the infinity laces out, relacing the sneaker, doing the factory lace loop, all for the sake of the on foot, just really doesn't seem worth it to me. I did try them on. I would do the traditional sizing that you do with the 350 V2. So if you go up a half size like myself, I'm an 8.5 in most sneakers. I go up to a 9. The sizing with Yeezy and Adidas is just crazy because I'm an 8.5 in Nike/Jordan brand. I'm an 8 in like Ultra Boost and every other Adidas model. And then in a Yeezy 350 V2, I'm a 9. Yeezy 700s, I could go 8.5 or 9. But with the 350 V2 and with the 380, I definitely went with a 9. And I looked, and most people out there are saying the same, that the sizing is definitely very similar to a 350 V2. It does get a little bit tighter here on the forefoot. I definitely recommend going with the same sizing that you do for a Yeezy 350 V2. But like I said, colorway, super fire. Had to get them. Happy I did. You know, COVID cases are starting to spike. I think shopping online for me might be going back up to how it was like in the beginning of this pandemic. I do suspect, especially if there's a change in the presidency, that we're going to be going under some type of lockdown, some type of quarantine, and day-to-day life's probably going to change. In the beginning, it's probably going to be rough. It's probably going to be a lot like it was back in March here in the U.S., but I think ultimately it's going to change for the better, and we're going to come out of this a better, more united country. That being said, we're going to bang out this on foot. I will be back later next week with some more videos. But until then, I'm Richie Ruckus. Peace!
The number you have reached, 911, has been changed.
Richie Ruckus